In this video, I will test one of the best private indicator strategies created by Sam Bradbury to see if it makes money. Apparently, this strategy has made around 130% profits on gold, so let's actually backtest it on a crypto market and see how well it performs there. Also subscribe to Sam's YouTube channel, he's posting a lot of cool and educational videos that will definitely help you in your trading journey. Okay, so I'm going to do my backtesting on Ethereum 15-minute chart with an initial account size set at $1,000 with 1 to 1.5 risk-reward ratio. If you're wondering what backtesting app I'm using, it's called Trader Edge and I absolutely recommend it. Besides their quick and easy backtester, they got plenty of other useful features that will 100% make you a better trader. I'm talking about profit and loss calendar where you can track your performance. It will definitely help you stay disciplined in your trading. Also, they got a position size calculator that could be really handy for those who trade forex and commodities. And of course, my favorite feature is the indicators and strategies menu. This is where you can find and download some powerful indicators for TradingView and MT4 platforms. They've already been backtested and proven to work, so you don't have to worry about spending days or even months to find good ones that show results. So sign up for Trader Edge, they got a 7-day free trial. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and add our indicators to the chart. So for the first indicator, let's add this glow node. Obviously, this is a private indicator, so not everyone has access to it. You can also add glow node alerts. This is for those who don't want to be spending a lot of times in front of their screens. And for our second indicator, let's search for glow node oscillator. This one right here. Okay, now we need to adjust the settings. So let's first enable all these three options. Also here you want to select the glow cloud. Also let's enable these options. Next thing you want to do is to bring the indicator to the front. Okay, now let's enable some features on an oscillator as well. Okay, the strategy is complete. Now let's understand how these indicators work. So the glow node indicator issues buy or sell signals only if we have all these requirements met. This table is very important as it filters out a lot of false signals. And to filter out even more signals, we have this oscillator on a chart as well. So the rules for entering a short position are simple. First, the price has to close below the cloud and the cloud has to be colored in red. This is an official confirmation that we are in a downtrend. Next condition will be to have a new sell signal issued by the glow node indicator. As I said earlier, this only happens when we have all these criteria met. And also the trade screener has to say safe. And finally, we're going to be looking at the glow node oscillator and it also has to say safe and short. And as soon as we have all these requirements met, we can go ahead and place a sell order. We see the indicator also tells us where to set our stop loss. Our take profit target will be set at 1.5 times the risk. We see it took a bit longer for this trade to hit our take profit target, but eventually it turned out to be successful. We also see that the indicator issues quite a few consecutive buy and sell signals. Those can be really accurate, especially when the market is trending. Exactly opposite is true for long trades, so the indicator finds the trend first and then gets us into the trade at the best possible price. So we're only going to be looking to buy if the price is closed above the cloud and the cloud is colored in blue. The glow node indicator has to issue a new buy signal, and again it only happens when we have all these requirements met. We see it's a multi-time frame indicator and it takes into account the trend, the volume and the cloud. And for a long signal to be valid, we need to have the trade screener indicating that it's safe to enter the trade. The pullback oscillator also has to indicate that it's safe to enter a long trade. And as soon as we have all these conditions met, we're going to go ahead and place a buy order at the close of our trigger candlestick. Our stop loss will be set at this blue line. And we're going to be targeting 1.5 times the risk. we see the price easily triggers our take profit target. You can also use a different money management strategy where you would exit the trade as soon as you have the bars changing color. So you can see that this indicator can be used in so many ways. Also, I want to give you a couple more examples where you wouldn't have entered the trade. So here we see we've got a buy signal issued by the glow node indicator, but the trade screener says it's not safe to enter. So in this case, we're not going to wait, we're just going to ignore this signal. But if you decide to take the trade anyway, you would have lost quite a bit of money. However, there is an exception for this rule. For example, the glow node indicator just issued a new sell signal and it's safe to enter the trade. But the pullback oscillator is saying that it's not safe yet. So you have to give it another candlestick for it to catch up. See, now the oscillator says that it's safe to enter a short trade. And our first confirmation indicator also agrees. There we go, we see this trade turned out to be successful. So we see the main idea behind the strategy is to eliminate trades when the market is moving sideways. We see none of these signals were valid because they didn't meet the requirements. Okay, so now you have an idea about how to trade with this strategy. So let's actually do our backtesting and see if the strategy makes money. Okay, so I just finished the backtesting and here are the results. So the win rate is 54% and we increased our account size by 94.81%. Because I was testing this strategy on a 15-minute chart, I found those 100 setups within 4 months. I do think this strategy could be improved just by adding a good volume indicator to the chart. I made a video in the past about my top 5 volume indicators, go and check it out and pick the one that works for you. The profit factor for this strategy is 1.76 and we had 5 consecutive wins against 3 consecutive losses. So overall, the strategy definitely showed some good results on the crypto market as well. If you're wondering how to get access to this private indicator, just head over to Glow Node website. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the description below.